We're here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners.
We was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
I ain't changed, but I ain't with you. On my door, only the beast knock. I'm so locked in, white noise all blocked out. I'm Giannis.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, George Kirby.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now? Here's a speed threat, Jordan Lawler. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in the hole.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One out, base is empty. And now the count is even. Stowers matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. It's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Just missed. Righty delivers. fly ball to right. Robles hauls it in to end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Casey Mize.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Robles came up with 4 hits in his last game. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jorge Polanco.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. That one is absolutely belted. Myers going back on this one. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Suarez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Kirby, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls.
The only
no strike.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That
3-0.
one misses. Ball 3. That's through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Connor Norby. Fastball for a strike. Norby went deep in his most recent game. Tied up here in the early going. That one hammered left field. Arozarena going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, bottom of the second. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Mize back to work. And a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking
No ball.
ball.
One
Just
strike.
got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then is able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a slider misses down and away. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Fouled off down the right side. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Mize a move to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 3-2. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at third, 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sinoja. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Jordan Lawler, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Marlins set down in order. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside, just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. And there's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And 1-2. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And caught on the warning track. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ripped to right. Konai pulls it down. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one found hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Robles leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. 1 left for Seattle. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Agustin Ramirez. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one ripped, but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. In there at the knees for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. To the right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. Fastball for a strike at 95.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air. Suarez makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom 4. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And another ball.
3-0.
That one fouled off. And now a full count.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Fought off foul. Two now. Got him swinging for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that misses. And the count 2-1. Man at first, one away.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. Misses outside, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Polanco on second. Raley over at first with one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Arozarena. That ends the frame. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kirby back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. Sends it across to first. One away here in the fifth. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Struck out looking at his first at bat. The other way, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sanoja, 22 years old. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Off the mark there, and that's ball three. There's a strike at the knees.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Check swing, and he went 3-2 now. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And up next for Miami, Jordan Lawler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the dirt. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Slice to right and foul ball. Conine on at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Davy Garcia, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Miller warming up as well. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside.
1-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Sanoha makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And
One
misses
ball.
inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Xavier Edwards. Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. New pitcher for the Marlins, Davy Garcia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Suarez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Miami's bullpen with some action. Matt Brash, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nardi getting loose as well. That one drifts inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lawler tossed to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. A little bit low. 1-0. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. A strikeout and a walk. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Bender
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. And there's a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the DH, Oscar Colas. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
The bat, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Digging in, Connor Norby.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Myers leads off first with one away.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Luke Raley. That misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs. And the count's full.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In the air, right field. Conine makes the grab on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Myers on the move. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now back, left fielder, Randy.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's in there, and that is strike one. trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners go down quietly there. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire. Well, one-run game, and at the plate for Miami, Javier Sinoja. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. In the dirt, now 1 and 2. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos getting ready to go. Snyder also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs. And another ball. Up and in, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. That one out to right. Robles settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Nardi. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Started to swing, held up. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And the tying run is on base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Over to first, and he's saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Headed towards the corner. Konai brings it in with a nice running grab. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Now pitching number 75, Andres.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one fouled off. Right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short, Crawford. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man at second. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Cool hat trick, watch me backspin off the atlas, past tense, maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing, don't hear the noise.
Oscar Colas, the next up for the Marlins. Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mariners 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The next offering misses. And now 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Ryan Bliss. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Almost got him.
1 strike.
Outside. That misses. And now 3 in a row. Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One-run game, bottom 9. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Oh, great stop. Off-balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Line drive. And it's caught for the out.
Up next, the Mariners, the first baseman,
So it's their last chance in this one. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. Now move to first. And he's back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.